So here we are. Let's start our Act 2. Now we did complete Act 1. Now we'll continue with the Act 2. Act 1 was alright for the start of a region. Let's see how Act 2 will be. So this is most probably going to be focusing on Flynn's. And I've yet not collected any of those oculi. I'm just keeping them so that I don't forget that I have not taken this one or I have taken this one.
The Wild Hunt assault
At
on
least
Star
this time I
Sand
was
Shoal, you mean?
plunging down.
Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another
we
to the
did.
north of Nasha Town.
Work. We did fight one of those huge waves.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off Wild Hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving.
Huh?
There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey,
Where?
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
Forget it. I doubt only ones we are thinking
Guess
like
you're
that.
right. Even if we solve this Wild Hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Yes. How about the Fatui? What happened about them? Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Nice one. No. Still the Wild Hunt will be getting wilder since we foiled the mist. The thing is, it's because we have the moon fragment, whatever that thing is, right? Moon holding power. So let's just start with an
I know an NFR
investigation.
here in Nasha Town. Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Maybe. Let's go
Dying
see.
to know something, aren't you?
Why not?
You totally zoned out just now.
Huh? Huh. I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around the moon meadow, huh?
Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
The moon meadow.
Ah, familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa,
I think
free
he's
manual
from
labor
Chesnaya.
detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This
Might
is
I ask who
Sosi,
this?
Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here
I
in this
thought you
town.
looked from a Snezhnaya
That
person.
means
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
Superior.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers
Yes.
who are new to Nodcry.
hi there.
Very much. Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more Wild Hunt
And what
incursions
might
have
that
come
be?
sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. And our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ
Okay.
to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the Wild Hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet.
Sure. Just let me just check if everything's working fine. It is.
And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the Wild Hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real
Yes,
test
last
of our
time we
endurance,
did
to say the
encounter
least.
some of the modified ones.
We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
He sounds nice enough, but I feel like he's hiding something. As usual.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
We have enough
In
I
layman's
heard.
terms, this refers to
Yes.
wear and tear. As such,
Wear
a
and
machine is more
tear.
liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No!
Huh?
Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling
Huh.
with more monsters than there are fungi
Wow.
in Sumeru by then?
Oh.
That might not be the concern you
Good,
think it is.
well-
The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't
Yes.
finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs
Sure, why
done
not?
sooner. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be? You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this. Whoa! This book is so heavy. And what is this? You can
Oh,
use Beep
this is
Pizza to run
adventure
diagnostics
book.
on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boopita.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Burkida.
So,
Huh?
it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yup. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go
We'll
with
do
you.
whatever we can.
Nice. So
But
you check the
we're
outside
not
and
reading the
Vanessa
full manual.
inside. Come
No.
find me in the control room once you're done. Cool?
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey, a little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Huh. So there's a chest over here. But where? That's not the time. I was seeing it the full time in the full talking they were doing.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
There probably is some condition we haven't triggered. Why not? Just press some random buttons. Everything will work.
I've watched an effort perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. Well, oh, what does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works
Oh,
for
oh.
Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
Huh? No, not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out.
What are we gonna do?
Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Let us give a try. Press the button to adjust Vergita's height. Touch the light beam hinge to collect the signal fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Vergita can complete her inspection and produce her result. What? Sure. Why not? Oh, Flappy Bird. Why not Flappy Bird, huh? Any more Flappy Bird we have to do?
Wow, what do you know? Aino was right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Huh.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Benefit of
Paimon's
experience.
up next,
Why not?
along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then.
What do you have to do Flappy Bird for everything? Oh. Okay, we didn't have to walk there.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right? And this time...
Yes.
Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh.
Ah.
We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red...
What?
Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Once more?
What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beboop machine?
Beep boop.
Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
No.
Really,
No, no.
I'd have liked to share the
I
load,
am.
but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Let's get this done, finally. Yes. Six. Okay. Done. What does this mean? That's an
A pictorial
issue.
prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which
Then
prompts
just
are
an
listed
alert.
where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beeple Beta to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was
Couldn't
a
even
real
read whatever it
struggle.
was.
Well, Paimon needs a break now.
No,
And
you
good
have
work
to do
indeed.
more work.
But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
What that might be? Come. Oh, here you have to stay there for some time. And final one is down, it's fine. Oh, it's not completely down. Ah.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
Lock and loaded. Oh.
No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks
We
complete?
can see everything from here.
Yep.
Yes.
Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is
Oh.
not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh.
Let me
So,
fire
if
the cannon.
isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like
Huh?
a crumb-cake?
Why not?
Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Huh?
Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As
From
such,
where did
I
that come?
activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Sure enough, returns in 7
Thanks.
minutes.
Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
Huh. Can
That
I
is
fire
correct.
them?
A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays
Obviously,
have
why
never
not?
failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did
I
help
will.
fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
But before
yeah.
that, why not we
Wonder
just
where
see
that
what...
strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing.
Yes.
Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
This is voice.
Checking snack
obviously.
stock. Lower than expected. Please, explain, Aino.
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know, saving the poor, anxious inhabitants of this town?
Oh, we... Well, where are we going? The same place? Where's Varaka? How long will it take?
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet. Oh, come on.
How about two
Why
motors?
so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct.
Why, what happened?
Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with
How
one
does
another.
How does one get invited?
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
It's fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
And I know there's a
Never,
person
right?
who...
The Curatorium does seem to
Oh.
already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Let's not be then straightforward.
Oh, Paimon's got a plan! Lama got Never to help her prep some medicine, right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash her services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
Oh, okay. Cunning plan, and if I heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go!
Obviously. They should just keep those jumpy pads everywhere. Okay. We'll have to take the normal route. Fontaine. Okay. Everyone's here.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Heasy Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks!
Well, obviously because of the wild hunt.
I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not
Why
all
not?
good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
She cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
Is there anything we
If
can
there's
do?
anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Huh? That doesn't sound
We
too
can
hard.
do that.
If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these? Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On
More
account
like
of previous
our
cooperation.
common perspective. Most who live here only wish
That
to
is.
defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the wild hunt has caused.
More like make a profit off the wild hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking
they
those
give
jobs for
Primo?
Mora a sin?
Well, that's...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such is the threat of the wild hunt today. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves.
Well,
Yes.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I'm not doing this
After
just
that
for me.
incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But...
Hey, boss, I'm back. Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge. Such kind souls, aren't they?
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice.
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait, is this salt?
Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt.
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me,
That's a
I'm
problem.
super fast.
Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt!
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the wild hunt?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Then how are you gonna go in? What? No, nothing.
Yep.
I thought it's gonna be voiced something.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
Yes.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Yeah, sure, thanks. Not even an invitation check? Huh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot. Yes, channels really do take you places.
After you enter, Nefer brings you and 5 on the spot near the bar. Talking into the inner room of the talk. Okay. Business. That was the last word I saw. Bye.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Whoa. What?
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
What's a mixologist? What's a mixologist?
I'm
what
sure that
mixing
no more
ingredients.
needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all,
Oh,
we are all connoisseurs
is
of fine drink
mixologist.
here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
Challenging?
How'd you set this all up
Why
so
not?
quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance.
Varaka?
Demyan will assist
Maybe.
you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the
3 days
banquet's second half,
just now
by the way.
showed, which I
See you
couldn't
then.
read.
Hello.
Is this a kind
How
of
may
an
I
event?
assist?
Well, I played Star Rail, I know what to do. Oh, it's exactly kind of like that. Okay, I did the same thing again. They don't show color over here. Come on.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
That also I have to do. Do I have to follow this?
Rather killing myself with things. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. Wouldn't come to this.
Can you
dump
talk
if I
louder?
had a place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Well,
Hello.
more. How many do you have to make? Can we make just all 4 in one shot? This is exactly kind of like what we had in Star Rail, but a bit different.
Good work.
Just everything
Now
almost
then.
looks same.
Bet much as some people are just
Here's
waiting
the
for this
thing.
place to fall further into
Can't live life
chaos.
without a little spice.
Who is else
But
talking?
what I can say is that the situation in Mashatown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol.
Well, we'll get
The
that
most
cannon
solid proof that
easily
ordinary folks like
ready.
us can stand up against the Wild Hunt.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Huh?
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a fleet.
More? Sure, why not?
What if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course. Well, that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashatown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Why not? Let's just see what happens.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello.
What's the next? If it's somewhat of a yellow color again. I don't think they've put any effort in making. Okay, it's not yellow.
Good
That's
work.
good.
Now,
At least they could have shown you the multicolor stuff what we did. Why is it no longer me?
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Oh,
Paimon's
we
name
have
is
one
Paimon.
thing we
Pleased
need to
meet ya.
repair. Yes, why
yes,
not?
I heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt.
Nights
I
of
imagine your title's an
Mondstadt.
impressive one back home, huh?
We were just messing with you there.
Anyway,
Huh.
help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer.
Oh. Oh,
She
whoa,
lent me
whoa.
money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
But you
Come
don't have Aino
now.
for that?
Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right. one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in
Oh.
my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about
What?
people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt
yes.
anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have.
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps.
Most probably.
Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends.
So they are
And he's
making
had
so much
contact
effort
with
in
all
these
manner
camera
of
angles. Huh?
clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Again? More? The still shots are not
Thank you
needed.
for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand.
Oh. Okay.
Joining us, new girl?
We'll pass.
No.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
That's
Well,
more
why
like
not?
it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before
Please.
you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like
Yes.
we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears
What do you
deceive me?
mean by that?
A chance to drink Dark Horse and Nod Cry?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
What's that?
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
Oh no.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are
Most
no other
probably that's
questions,
what I'm
let us
gonna get.
begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Does it get
Let's
refill?
go!
Wow, this is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro.
Oh, it does get
I
refill.
heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Oh,
A
these
normal
guys.
drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipes are
Yes.
super good. Teach me, would ya?
Whoa, so many. Calm down.
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Huh. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Can I tell Dubra was lucky enough to survive stumbling into the wild hunt?
You're up.
But Nefer's turn is... No. She left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
No.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! She actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the
Me?
wild hunt anomaly?
Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course. Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who have a personal encounter with the wild hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seemed Nefer
I
judgment
see
was
some
on point.
downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Yeah, well, why not?
Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die,
Oh.
100,000 mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us
I
drinks.
can play cards too.
Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 mora. Hmm? Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
Why? What are we doing?
What are we
Are you
even
gonna play
doing
TCG?
here? I can give you three things: the features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
That's a lot of places.
A lot.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too, and maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it
Now
down
that's
first.
what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
Now looks like we don't have any other
You really are the same as ever.
Wild Hunt
And
people
you've
who
learned
can
quite
imitate.
well. Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really. In any
Good thing we
case,
are on the same team.
I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
What else? What else are we gonna go know? What, go through those all places and find Flinch?
Here's the thing. You can't neglect.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom.
So this
apart
is
from
going to
our
be the
encounter on
summary of
Star Sand
everything,
Shoal.
huh?
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
The wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite
Agreed.
unique.
Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing
Obviously.
themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow. In which case, two
Moon marrow
questions
is really
arise. Who
with
is
me,
this mastermind?
only no one else has it.
And why would they want the moon marrow?
Understanding that Interbrook could mention that some light keepers might be withholding information given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds. He might likely be suspect. But let's not share with
I'll
Nick for that
continue
now.
investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if
Let's
any
just go
progress
find
is made.
Flynn's.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the
what
whole
now?
way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me.
Huh. So you're interested in that big gun?
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even
Very
tens
much.
of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway,
Well,
y'all
even
wanna
I
come?
want to watch.
It'll be worth the while and worth your
Yes.
wait. I swear.
Might as well. Fruits of our
I
labor
want
and
to see
everything,
the cannon.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Go! Kaboom!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited,
Everyone's
too.
here to watch.
Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh?
Oh, for sure.
Imagine it just
One shot,
fires here.
one kill, problem solved. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength.
Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too.
Yes,
Really?
lately. We did.
Think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure.
Is it firing?
Hey, look!
I'm waiting.
It's starting!
I can't hear anything. No recharge. Okay. Oh. And we did hit the site.
Nice one!
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
No voice at all. No impact.
Awesome!
Voice.
Felt that one in my bones.
I didn't.
Whew,
I wanted
that sure
impact.
was powerful. And
Nice.
pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the wild hunt
But
doesn't
she
stand a
should
chance.
use it more often, huh?
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake.
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino? That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Aino or her silly robots.
Oh.
Anyway, gotta go. See you later. Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Best not keep Lama waiting.
So let's go. Well, we did fire somewhat over there only, didn't we?
Let's see now.
Or on that same
What's
island
changed since
where
we were
were.
Gone?
Not as
Yeah.
much.
If anything, looks like things are
Nothing,
settling
actually.
down. That's Llama for you. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
You can
The
just
cleanup work has been much
fly
more
and sit.
complicated than I expected.
How? I mean, levitate.
Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of
Sure.
myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the
Yes.
truth of the past.
How about we see the past now?
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
We haven't made much
No.
progress either. But here's
Everyone
what
said
we've got.
nothing was like that.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
Can we see the past? Can we? Huh?
What do you see?
I see a moon fragment fall down, or is that the spaceship? This is not right. This looks familiar. Is there a shooting star in the sky? No way, that's a spaceship. That's what I thought.
Already?
That's it?
This appears to have
That's
occurred a
it.
long time ago. The memories I sensed are
That's
highly
it.
turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
Oh, wow. At least we know the spaceship is here. In your stars and shoulder, it seems. That matches with what Ether told, but I need to know more. Oh, here. Do you know?
What's the matter?
Follow it.
The flowers changed
what?
color.
Oh. These flowers are a reflection of the dams that power the that mean. I think she wants to use the moon matter to restore some of her power.
We should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your
Did it
hands
change
then.
white?
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh,
Can
that's true.
Can
She's the Kutara
Oh,
after
that's
all.
good. How about it?
We best check if she's doing okay
I mean,
first.
without power currently. Let's go then.
See you later then.
Oh yeah, we have a teleport now. We didn't get food this time.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
Isn't that a good thing?
I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I just became habitual for her after living in a relationship of mutual benefit for so long.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
Whoa. Calm down. Are we just internally transferring the moon marrow? This is a cutscene. Kind of. Oh, it is a cutscene. Everything. No. Blue flowers now.
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Do better.
Significantly, the moon
What
within
did
your
you do?
body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
The
That
flowers
is the
getting
moon
blue, right?
goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Not with you.
Did you not know this already? Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
Okay.
But Lama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Rama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something only a moon goddess can do.
There were
I don't know.
once 3 moons in the sky, each
Yes,
belonging to a
yes.
goddess who
Two
ruled
fell.
over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false
So you're not
sky,
technically
too distant from me.
uh
Forget controlling it.
a goddess.
Sensing it
Completely.
alone requires immense effort. Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then? No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon. Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right? Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same
You do not
thing.
wish to become one? That's not really
No.
the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind
Yes.
this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you. I do not desire it. Huh?
Sure.
Nor does it desire to come to me. And what does that mean? When
It's
I
the
came into
Eternal
contact
Moon's
with its
Feast.
power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. Two moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be
Forever?
okay?
I hope.
Glauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow... The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person. Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop. That seems to ring a bell. Huh? Does it really? My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm. And he had a
Piero.
consuming fixation
Right?
on the moons.
The jester.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name? I only know what others called him. The Rayhir of Solnari.
One of the five sinners? Oh, what?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes. Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the five?
Huh? If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?" Why would they say that? The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return. Wait, hold up, pause.
Huh?
There's just too much information.
Yes.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name. Oh. Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the
So,
same title,
Is it
but it far
the
surpasses
Fatui
its past
jester? Because she
incarnation
didn't say
in both
jester.
scale and lethality.
So there is a Rari, Sonala,
To think that we're
whatever.
up against one of the infamous five sinners! That's
Are
way
they
too
in the
much for us to
Fatui?
handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette. Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that? That's your ex-colleague? So, We were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just laugh?
No. Oh. No?
She totally did.
That sure was.
Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
Oh, you know anything about the spaceship?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed?
Sure.
That was quick.
Sure.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Again, the moon marrow sparkling. This is what we saw earlier, only clearer. It seems we landed safely at least. That's a good ship. That's a zoom of ship, okay? A lot of time has appeared. Oh, what? To think that we were in there for so long, when did Ether get out, I wonder? Wait, is that Ether? But how can it be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened up.
Where is this?
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place!
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Ether found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But how did he come out if the door was never opened?
Alright. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Help with what?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki, like this.
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a just shield barrier. Yes.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it.
How do you do that?
You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching.
Always here,
Why not?
Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
I dislike strangers.
And where do we rate that on
Slightly
scale?
better.
Haha. Then why not let's just go out?
The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
Huh? Not
She
now.
seems kind of
or...
tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
What? Go to the Silver Moon Hall to meet with the dance. You can visit the Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the dance slates. Huh? Huh? Are you also gonna be an NPC like Capitano? I hope not. Oh, what is this? View records? Why not? What? Huh? Shut. Where do we have to go? Is there no teleport point here? Nope. Looks like we have an NPC again. Permanently.
The Raker of Solnari.
Oh, the joke.
I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
So we know two of the sinners, right?
Things might be okay if everyone
and
was willing to work together, but right now...
not golden something.
Exactly.
Ryan
Whatever the
daughter,
case,
not
let's start
golden.
by telling
Golden
those we can
is
get to
someone
join
else.
up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our
And-
own reasons to protect Notcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Sometimes you call him Rarir or sometimes Reher.
Let's see.
What's the main thing?
Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
Anything else?
The wind blows stronger. May your path ahead be smooth.
That's it. Okay. Can I at least teleport here? Nope.
Yep.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen,
When are we firing the
we've
next
got
shot?
updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Pewy, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is!
True, but the cannon only
But we
works
need more
against shambling
shots.
monsters, right? What if Rarier's super fast?
Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all,
And
are
then-
you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
So we are now targeting the Fatui's
This is gonna be
base.
the shot that shocks the world. All of Nogcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands.
Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send Anafa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
He seemed
I don't
like a
think
good
our
guy.
cannon's now
Didn't
working.
put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
If
The data
what
concurs.
if that is
This
the
gentleman appears to have
a
been one of the
shapeshifter.
most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
could it be? Could have been the Wild Hunt? Is it actually afraid of the cannon?
What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Got it. Let's go
Slings?
then. You coming along, Anafa?
No, most
My
probably
tasks
not.
are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
Oh, we are going here, not. Where is the Lightkeeper's place here? Huh. Check on the Lightkeepers. Well, don't make me climb that.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing
Yes.
blood from a stone.
Why?
Never! When did you?
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Yes, I will
Before
passing
we
the
start,
Kramkati.
shall we see if we've made the same
Shop.
guess?
Looks like Wild Hunt is on the move.
Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
Oh.
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Well, these connections are crazy. All you just need to do is one phone call. Huh. Related. Okay. Anything crazy? Or just...
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old
yes,
friend.
Always.
Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed
not long ago
by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been Rary in disguise, like how he turned into
At the
Ethan.
moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. How about we go meet Flint's in the graveyard? That's where he told us he'll be.
The evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
I don't think even that Flint's would have been... The first time I met Flint's, I did notice there was something odd about the lantern, some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, power somewhat similar to abyssal energy I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flint's might be an entirely fabricated
Let's approach
entity.
the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
It's gotta be latter. Hopefully.
What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah, they would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it is Rary, though.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why is he able to
We'd have to
determine
ask
that?
Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flints long ago and been living as him for some time now.
There's also a point.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it, then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, you!
As expected. Let's go to the beach. That is not a beach. That's close to beach. Wait, are these also the same flowers? No. So I think we have to fight the...
Is that a
Whoa,
Lightkeeper's
continue the
lantern?
thing.
Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
They made the place dark.
Monsters!
The way that we have to hit them twice to finish them is one thing.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device, huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Sure. Where do we have to go? Okay.
A fight took place here. Did Flint's leave these marks?
Is someone there?
Huh.
Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But
I doubt that's the real
really him?
Flint's. No. Obviously.
Silence!
Come on. I know it's ready, most probably.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these
What?
spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
What? What does the lantern do? Ghostly shadows that haunt over whatever. Sure. What will that do? Oh, okay. Where do we have to go? Whoa. It blocks the view, huh? No, we do heal. Where are we going? Why not just let's go randomly? I know you're coming here. Come on. Uh-oh. Wait. Suddenly so many came. And they despawned. Okay. Just... Yeah, hit me. We'll just wait. Let us heal. I don't think we had to come here. Only thought is... where do we have to go? Oh, this is a line we had to follow. I'm seeing it now. Are you coming? No. That person is just circling around that area. Man, these lanterns have some power. Can we run? Fey language.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool.
Who are you?
You again.
Oh, that's Rerir then.
What the? It's stronger than before.
Okay. That's not how long it takes to take. Oh, Flynn's helped us. What? Oh, I can cure the abyss.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Yes, I can cure abyss power.
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
You don't look so good.
Well, we can completely absorb his abyssal power.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are?
It's just...
I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
Well, I don't understand it either, just my constitution, I think. Well, it's just, I can just absorb it. Nothing else. There's no...
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios.
Ah, okay.
And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is
I
that
can
what
absorb
Rarer
it.
claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If this object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it in our person?
Might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Probably not.
Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Give it to me.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Yes. Oh, so we came here because of the thing that happened before with the Lightkeepers. Yes.
Ah. I see.
Can you think of the reason why
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
Oh.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rareware could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rareware ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarere's head.
Now? At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could be.
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but you are the suspect.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Again, I'll have to come climb that part. Oh. Again, like last time I took the wrong route.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Huh.
It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh?
Huh?
And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation,
Yes.
right?
Yep, that's us.
Yes. Can we just go in?
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly,
Find
no.
anything new?
The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on
We'll
her
do our
part.
part too. Alright, we're going in. See you later.
We did our part, technically. How do we pick up
We're
things?
in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
Huh? There's a stream light by the
It
window.
looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Huh?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Oh. Now that's what I call going
This lantern may
incognito,
have a
huh?
rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did surely can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all. Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
What? It's a very faint but some residual power near. The wound feels like identical to abyssal energy that flows from Flynn's
Identical
lantern.
powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took
yeah,
my
the
form
lantern.
and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the wild hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Noshatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said
Well,
everything is complete
That
now.
makes
What?
things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, after despite thorough search,
When we
few
fought,
new
he seemed
clues
like quite a
come up.
reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating!
Is that all? Have we tried every angle to find a clue? Why is that shining? Why is that shining? Yes, did you see too? Look at the flashing light in his arm. Yes,
you mean
it's a mechanical arm. Have you recorded
I'm
everything?
not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing canning, his arm was working
he even helped
perfectly
us find
fine.
the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right!
That's what I
there was
thought.
some way to prove it.
If something is needed, maintenance, you'd go register it with Nassau Town's
You mean
repair.
Hintsa?
Oh, we have a repairman.
We had a short chat with him once
Yes.
at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Huh. Obviously. Again. Moon shift ascendant. I mean, that is something related to the dam's lit, right? I think we might have to go there. I don't know. That's the thing. It's just shined. Then we most probably have to. Something must have lit up. Oh, we are in the traveler form. Something has lit up. Over there or here?
Looking for me?
Yes. If this was real life, that was
Arlecchino
good.
often played this game with me, but I only won once. Maybe I should look for her so we can
Why
play
not?
again sometime. Arlecchino often...
Do not do this again. Anything else? She took the beam of moonlight and in return bestowed... What? Restored you with the moon goddess favor, okay. What did we unlock? Yes. So when it shines, we have to meet, okay. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the new moon's embrace effect. When in Nordka, your party's moon sign level will always be ascended gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. So now it's not shining because we did the shining part. Okay. Well, let's just continue where we had to go. Are you going to talk about all the 12 fatui? Where are we going, by the way? Oh, it's up. All that just to come from where? Okay. Why these shots?
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed.
Very much.
Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa.
So from 8 days...
You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
So from 8 days...
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
We have not seen him.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This means the only thing he did as Susie was fire the cannon?
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
We have been in it for a long time.
I'd
You know,
say
we
it
can
is
take a
high
rest for
time we
today.
took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should
very much.
totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest in our
A
shutdown?
reasonable suggestion.
I
have no doubt that my
but-
quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Okay, sure. Why not? So we just got teleported.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes. Which is why I asked you to give it to me.
Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Really seems to be fixated on you, and
You
want
mean
him.
to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Sure. Come on, don't play games.
Covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at.
Yes, very
You can't
much.
just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty.
So we're finally gonna get
whether out
to
of
know
gratitude
what
or the need
happened.
to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
So you're
Have
not
you
a
heard
human.
of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is
No.
no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered
So that's the
legends,
Fae they
but
were talking about
that's all
there
Paimon thought there
in the
was to
fight.
it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a light keeper?
Not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended, and even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while,
to,
huh?
Rest.
I'm super tired now. But, feels like we can breathe easier, now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
I think this is important. If Rerir comes and imitates you, we can talk about something related to that and we'll get to know. Don't worry, I won't say anything.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest.
Well, the thing is...
Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
The thing is, Rerir did see us once to see that Ether was with us.
It's getting late.
That's one important thing.
The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
Sure. So Rerir is...
Strike a pose!
Very difficult to deal with. Huh. Let's just rest.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Where did we get the Paimon view this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
Hello?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for!
Hey, yeah.
And you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Huh? What happened? Yes.
What do you mean?
I doubt because of anything we did.
This is so confusing!
We clearly know something.
These people
Why
are no
they
match for
will be
Flint's, but
talking
they're
about Wild
super
Hunt
heated right now.
shapeshifter.
It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now?
Why?
How
what
about
happened?
this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal.
Well, we take the
What say
compensation
you?
too.
Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh? So, Paimon,
After teaching
you've
the
been
group
waiting
of
to
hard
ask me
lessons, Nefer
something,
finally lets
haven't
them
you?
go.
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the
Yes.
crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint make his escape after hearing about this? And that's
Obviously.
where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's super important, right?
Oh?
That lantern is him.
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Well, the lantern is him. And where have we kept the lantern? We need that lantern. Guys, the lantern, please. We need a lantern. Very much. Well, we won't tell completely everything related to that. But
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken
it's
from
not
within a
completely
wild
shining
hunt
though.
anomaly.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gotten still,
Everyone's
so
here.
it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt
That's where he
anomalies
might have
destroyed
won.
has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again? Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that.
That's
But
also
I am
true.
a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Well, then let's do
Lightkeeper
it.
operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing.
Collect the shards
Meanwhile,
from them.
the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A
Then let's
feeling
do
we
it.
all share, I'm afraid.
The fragment, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the abyss. There must be some thread linking all of them together. Besides, getting
There are 3
revenge on
wild hunt
Flint's truly
sites that must
Rerir's
be
sole
dealt
aim.
with
We're
urgently.
missing some decisive
But I
connection here,
believe
but
we have the
we're running
capacity
out
to
of
handle
time.
it.
Yet left out of those multiple ones that we saw.
Works for me.
You go that one,
Inessa
I
and
go
I will
this
take
one.
our workshop
Others can
assistants
go
to
there.
deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too. Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his
If you
next
run
move at
into
any
the lead,
moment,
do not
so we
engage
must
into him.
stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Are you telling me one of them was Rerir? Or is it Flynn who has taken the lantern? Where are we going? Meeting Point Chronicles. Well, you can't do just keep a teleporter over there. Well, I hope Flynn has a lantern. Well, they just have one light tower, watchtower. Okay, the Oculus is over there also.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Well, let's leave the. Oh, this is the graveyard. Okay, fine.
This way.
Which has a watchtower of the Light Keepers.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make
there
this
he
happen.
is.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this
Well, are you
Revere,
sure it's Flynn?
we need to dive into
ready?
Notcry's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
That's the problem.
Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here.
Well, what about the lantern?
But this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself.
What's the matter?
Hey, come out! Don't scare
He
Paimon
did
like
get
that.
his lantern back. Well, we
Wild Hunt
saw some of them.
Phenomenologue?
Hey, another file's moving.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility.
I don't sense anything.
On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay
With a
then.
similar title too.
Paimon will read this one.
Well, isn't that good? It might be the ghost of that superior, you know?
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material
sure are
I've
we
read
this
through
is
has all been about
Flynn's?
past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
I hope.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright, Paimon will go fetch hers.
Well, pretty much the same.
All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look, all these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Was Rary actively
Kuvaki and the
clearing
Wild
these
Hunt
sites?
are
Most
mutually
probably.
opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
That is,
Paimon feels like she's
the wild hunt
almost
power had
got it.
already been neutralized. Why another large-scale wild hunt soon occur afterwards? Watertight.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Revere be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
Oh.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
Well, Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
That's still a mystery.
Carrying a letter! Oh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing.
Yes.
But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Well, let's go.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Well, what about the other three sinners? Are we gonna meet them ever?
Go! Fly!
We'll have to trust them then.
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor
Well, I think we also have to move.
But it is also thanks to you.
As fast as
I
possible.
found a way to return.
You messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth.
He's completely made up of wild hunt stuff.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
So that's why you
were
riled them
waiting
all
for
up.
us to
You were
leave
beating them into
Nashatown,
firing
then.
the cannon.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to
Well,
you.
where's Dane?
What
We need
is
to
it
call Dane
exactly?
here instantly. There's one sinner over here.
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying?
Well, you're not gonna get it
has no
now.
hope of killing me.
We purified it.
It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Here we got another immortal
I've
person.
adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Huh?
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated,
firing now?
likely in anticipation of interference by malicious
y'all?
actors.
Well,
The
I
air
am
is
there
thick
currently.
with fear and anxiety.
Y'all don't have to.
It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
The input.
Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation.
Well, how about we, fix
this must
the
be stopped
cannon
in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what?
How about
Isn't
y'all
that the
have
cannon's
an
target?
emergency button
Why
which
would
just
she go
stops
there?
everything?
Assessing
Got the
risk level.
supply.
Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Well, I can just block it. Why not? Anything is possible. We can element how many? 6 elements?
What are you waiting for?
This place is burning too!
Where are we going?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lama?
People just spawned in. We saw that.
Really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties.
We need to...
There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
Why not?
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Well, what are we gonna do? Stop the cannon?
It's her! Everyone, it's her!
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I always knew something was off about you.
We won't let you pass, abyssal creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, lady enchanter. Go.
Huh? Oh, she altered so that everyone gets to know that it's her.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go,
Oh, it's there.
quickly.
Who? There, huh?
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
Evacuate.
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
They themselves are running away.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Continue.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost.
I mean, they have already.
I am no god,
Ready.
but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Huh. Oh.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up.
Yeah.
Sure. Cutscene? I hope.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Nope.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
That's her weapon. Well, this is...
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
But I could also
Adjusting
press the button
route.
from there too.
Make ready.
I was busy looking on what was happening.
Out of the way, small fry.
Okay, this is how it will be looking if we were not turning into those.
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall
Aren't these
imminent.
for two stuff?
Come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Well, why is the kind of Fatui type music happening behind? Well, we are at very low HP. I didn't know we had to take down those Fatui robots. Playable? No.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? You want this?
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
That's great. This one that thing they added is great. Huh?
Defensive mode engaged.
Go claw! You want this?
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode. Annihilation mode.
Easy. What made you think I couldn't take on one of my own designs, huh?
Okay.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final
It's
pre-fire
over.
checks.
Come on.
Oh, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment.
But we are already in,
Incalculable.
right?
Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
They finally have the... No?
We are out of time.
How about we fire it somewhere else? Fire it at the Fatui. Fire at the Fatui.
All your
Forget this.
efforts have been
Cutscene.
futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Can we change the direction to Fatui?
Sigi Sato passa sax, intimi pontus tos.
Necritus necrusta pissi, sondes tu solos pentusi. Ostesticos palatin pirantur resurrecru, topir aethion veratum.
Let most of switch. Keep silent before light. Let the dead bury the dead. Say language, and let the living mourn in the living. I stood the door of the golden house, guarding the eternal flame. Oh, they are trying to hit Fatui, kind of. Well, that's what they wanted, right? Fatui getting hit. Oh, the shield that we had, huh? Huh? Did he yet fall completely?
Well, that's not good.
Okay.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
No clue.
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Haha.
Verfnir. Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Abyss or the hunt,
Watch
wild
out.
hunt.
Whatever rationality he
feels
still
completely
had when he
different.
was searching for his
Sure.
body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being
The
human.
other three.
It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die!
Sure, you want to fight? I can clear the abyssal corrosion that you have.
But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Are we fighting? No? Cutscene.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Huh?
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Looks like Louis is here. Huh? Well, this is a full fight animation, huh? But why is Fatui helping us?
No, wait! This isn't over!
I think we should help. Right? Are we not helping?
We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence.
We didn't help at all. If we
I
could have done
imagine
something,
you would not have invited
something would
anyone
have
here
happened.
were it not
We
an
just left
emergency.
that robot to handle everything.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the
Very
score.
much.
But he still broke through, did he not?
Too many times.
You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me bite you right here and now.
Okay.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too.
Well, we were already in a tight spot
That
before.
was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now.
Can we get
a question, if I may? Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Him one of the sinners here, and
Did
it's
you
over.
also have a hand in that?
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer.
I saw that shield.
Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Huh? I
Go
did
now,
see the shield.
all of you. Do not worry.
It did hit the Fatui lab, but it was shielded. How is this shielded? Who put a safety mechanism here?
Returning. It seems my time
Sure.
running
We
out.
won't. Well, if it would have ended over there, I would be like, come on. Well, is there anything I'm left to do? You know, the frequent visits. Any frequent visits? Here? There is. I switched to the traveler. I don't think then there is over here.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm.
did take damage, but
Only a few townspeople were hurt.
what are they going to do now?
But the Reihir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild.
Everyone convenes recounting what happened to them and
I'm
sharing
sorry.
something.
Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely
Obviously,
have no recourse.
I am.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
No.
That's right! And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, Aino.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the
anyone's
truth.
fault. It was
Had you been willing to
Reddit.
show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Huh, he's joking. Very much. Why?
This man was like a lighthouse.
Oh, I
Here
know.
he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his
I once
goals,
heard the tale of a
but we
lantern
will
fay.
pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a
what are you
graveyard
going to do with that
keeper.
lantern now?
We do not seek to bring the dead back to life.
The shard widget you have?
Only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role
glad
in
to
these
hear how
final
you
acts.
see it, but
Lightbearer,
I think we should call
with
Dane.
your blood you have paved the road to glory
Then
and
Reddit
justice.
would be nothing.
Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though
Not
we
now.
may be,
Later.
stay a while
I'll tell.
and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Follow Lunata. What? Optional, optional, optional. What are they? Chat with everyone.
Hey, it's
Well,
Alanatar!
how? Where?
Should we go after her? Or do you have someone
Where
else
they?
you'd like to meet?
Where are they gonna be? Well, we can talk with them later on. Well, I want to meet everyone, but where they might be, I don't know. And I'm not gonna teleport everywhere to find them.
Columbina!
Where are we
doing
going?
here?
it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However,
if I had to
is
guess,
this where
use
you
a trick to
purchased
all
the
who live
dishes
in
you
North
treated
Cry.
me to?
Are you serious?
How are they going to do
That's what
anything?
she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Yes.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania.
Oh, we
I
get
cannot
to
say if
ask
that
all
fixation
questions?
is directed at the
What about the
moons
read?
or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
No.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Spaceship? Something?
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
So is that the shield which had saved the sea island?
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
And we finished it.
Right you are.
You know,
I
they should
forgot
make
to
more
introduce
cutscenes like the
myself.
Rare battle.
The name's Varka, Knight
That was
of
a great and long
Boreas,
enough
and
cutscene.
Grand
Oh,
Master
y'all also do
of
post
the
credits?
Knights of Favonius.
Oh, Varaka.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Oh. Okay. So next match we are gonna see him. Most probably a free test. Why not? No, don't fall. Well, the story was great. Especially this Act 2. Getting to know about a read and all. And I'll see you in the next one. The Act 3. Which is gonna come later on. So that's it.